Hi, this is Jerry Matchett, and today I greet you as a fellow Christian and a member of this community of faith called Centennial United Methodist Church. I've been asked to help answer the question of why now for the racial reconciling covenant. And as Dr. King stated, if not now, when? The racial reconciling covenant that the Centennial for Racial Justice team has asked us all to commit to is not something new, but it is a reminder of what we all committed to when we became United Methodists. As United Methodists, we are called to make disciples for Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world. And Mark 12:30 and 31 tells us where to start. And you must love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all of your being, with all of your mind, and with all of your strength. And the second is this: you will love your neighbor as yourself. No other commandment is greater than this. So, who is your neighbor? Our neighbor is every person on earth. Jesus did not distinguish between color or ethnicity, poor or rich. He meant all people. Now, the first line of the covenant, which is directly from the Constitution of the United Methodist Church, states, the United Methodist Church proclaims the value of each person as a unique child of God and commits itself to the healing and wholeness of all persons. And from the United Methodist Book of Discipline, which I think is the crux of why we're here, it says, we recognize racism as a sin and affirm the ultimate and temporal worth of all persons. We commit as a church to move beyond symbolic expressions and representative models that do not challenge unjust systems of power and access. Not just lip service, but real action. Now, the last few weeks, the Centennial for Racial Justice team has shared perspectives and explanations as to why now. The racial reconciling covenant is a recommitment, or maybe a better way to state it would be, is an intentional commitment to the vows that we have already taken as Christians and United Methodists. The second part of the document is a roadmap. The work ahead will be filled with winding and twisting roads. There will be detours and roadblocks. There will be times when the road narrows and we have to proceed cautiously. There will be times along the way when we can stop and rejoice in the progress that we're making. The journey reminds me of Jesus' journey from Jericho up to Jerusalem. The road he took was not a smooth and straight road, but it was a path of rocks and boulders and steep hills. And he met with many challenges along the way, much like the Samaritan or Bartimaeus, the blind man. But Jesus was not deterred from reaching his destination, because God had called him to Jerusalem for an experience with him that would change his life and ultimately change the lives of all of us as well. Now, I promise you, the journey upon which we're about to embark will change your life. And all you encounter along the way will be changed as well. One thing we can be assured of is that God will be with us every step of the way. That alone should give you hope that we can reach our destination together. So God bless you, and we'll see you along the trail.